Okay, it's working really good, I think. You can see it's really hanging up there in the 3-point hitch. But you can adjust where you put the pins here. I had 3 different holes on each side. So next up is to match up this cylinder, install it, and also that telescopic arm over there. I don't know yet if I'm going to put a cylinder or a spring system here. But we will see that in the next video. Well, hello and welcome to a new video. This is part 4 of the chain mulcher build in Finland. And yeah, the current state here is, you see, this is the side shifter frame to the tractor and the 3-point hitch. And today's video I'm going to figure out where to put the side shifter cylinder, and I will do some finishing works and much welding. If you haven't seen the 3 parts before, please go and check them out and you will understand much easier what's going on here. So yeah, I did order some pieces from Steal My Work channel, and he did cut these out off the camera, so you won't see him cut that. But yeah, so these 2 plates, they are coming to that boom over there. It's so important that it will hold because all the weight is going to lay on that boom. And I have also made this guy. I was starting to wondering if it will build up some cracks here in the future. So then I built this to fit over. So I will weld that on, as you see. So maybe that will hold better. Now the frame, as you see, the frame is shifted to the other side, but when shifting it here, all the weight is going to be there, pulling that air. So it's really important to get it nice and steady. And yeah, then I have this cylinder. It's going to come here, between and here. And then I have that one, the cylinder for the telescopic boom. So I haven't figured out how I will do it, but maybe that cylinder there, and if I find a spring or something, I will put a spring on the other side. So that will work that the spring is always pulling it together, and when doing chain mulching, if hitting a rock, this will extend and the oil will go from that side to T-fitting and go to this lift cylinder that I have here. Yeah, you will see. Now I am drilling the holes for the grease nipples in the pins. So yeah. Hopefully I got the hole somewhere in the center of the pin. To me it looks like center. So these ears, they are coming here somewhere. And this plate is going, as you saw in last video, I made this arm for the cutting box and this plate is coming here. Yes, so let's weld it up. Guys, a quick tips for you. If you have two marks like this, always choose that where your peel, uh, where your peel is. Hello, I'm here. Okay, now we are here and I'm trying to figure out where to put the cylinder. It seems that I could have had more plate out here because this cylinder reached so long, so I don't know. I think I have to make a stopper somewhere so it won't go over and damage the shaft that's going to come here. So I think this is maximum what you can have it to that side. And when the cylinder is in, this boom is there. So it's a pretty long movement. So yeah, guys, it's so much work with this. Now I'm welding these up nicely. So you gotta have some beefy welds, and the holes is for welding also. So yeah, let's weld up those. This side shifter here, as you see, I have cut some grooves in it, in the plate, so I can weld through, so the ears will be connected directly to the boom. Yeah. And here you can see I'm not welding all the way, because if you weld this all the way, it can start cracking with time. So I leave a little here. I could have done this reinforcement plate like that shape, but this will hold. Okay, now I'm trying to sort out the place for the cylinder on this telescopic boom, and I just made these ears and welded them together, and now I will drill 25mm hole and try to weld that cylinder up there. Guys, just some quick thoughts about drilling with hole saws. You can do this in many ways, but It depends in what you are drilling, and I'm always thinking that putting lube, that's like coolant for the cutting edge, and that's good because if the cutting edge on your drill or haul saw becomes too hot, it will become blue, and apparently the hardness goes away, and it will start slip and not bite. And but the downside about using oil or cutting oil, uh, it's that you have to clean the pieces afterwards, and also when applying some lubricant, they will be greasy after, so paint will not stick to it after drilling. So then you have to use some brake cleaners and stuff. Yeah, and also a tip is you can see here. I don't use this type of hole sawing so much. It's basically you drill the center hole where you want to drill, and then you drill a small. This is a big hole now, but you drill a small hole exactly where you're cutting. So then then this cut off metal will go down in that hole and no and not mess up with your cutting teeth. So first the center hole and mark with this, and then you can drill a small hole right there to get the shit to go down. Yeah, so that's a good tip if you are drilling with larger hole saws, but with little hole saws I don't see the point. Everything takes time, so I'm always doing the fastest way to do it. One thing I use very often it's compressed air. So with compressed air you can blow away the millings and also cool down the cutting edge. So there is many ways to do this, and everyone do as they want. Yeah, as you see here, I have 3 pieces. I drilled through 2 of them, and in this case you could knock off those 2 that are already drilled, but I'm going to leave them because they are doing good. They are like centering the hole saw so it won't wobble like this, because these are very cheap, and they will wobble a little. So always your first hole will be bigger than the second and the third and the fourth. So keep that in mind. Okay, that cylinder is done now. This is not good.